The highly anticipated fall 2023 Princess Margaret Home Lottery is here and launching today.
That's right, so let's check in with our Bill Coulter. He's getting his first look inside the Oakville show home, part of the $8.3 million grand prize. That is something to reflect on, Bill.
It really is, and that's exactly what we're doing as I enter this home. I'm incredibly excited to show you a tour of this 7,765 square foot, unbelievably beautiful Tudor revival-inspired home on a cul-de-sac in a beautiful part of Oakville, part of an $8.3 million prize package, which includes an all-electric BMW and $500,000 in cash. So let's get to it. Celebrity designer Brian Gluckstein here to give me the tour. I feel honored whenever I see you.
Good morning.
Let's get to this. Is a stunning home.
Well, let me take you through here. We'll start here, and you know, the front of the house we had a library, but we thought, you know, with COVID waning, we decided instead of working from home, we'll drink from home.
Oh, I like that. Oh, this is stunning.
So this whole room is a bar.
Okay.
And we designed this big bunket and this bar, and we have all these incredible LG wine
Feels like
fridges.
a speakeasy almost. Has that really loungy,
it's really
sexy
about,
feel.
Let's get back to entertaining. Let's get back to having people at the house.
Okay.
And then adjacent to that, we have this sort of grand living room with 2 seating areas and this beautiful wall covering, which is the focal point at the fireplace.
It's charming.
It's been around for a long time and it's really making its moment now, these beautiful hand-painted wallpapers.
Did you happen to notice that the wardrobe just happens to match the pillows?
I did.
I would blend right into this sofa if I sat down.
If you sit on that chair too, you're going to disappear.
I think I was meant to own this house. Maybe only to buy a ticket. Can I even do that?
For $100.
PrincessMargaretLotto.com.
Exactly.
Come with us. Come with us.
And the center of the house, when you come into the house, is this 2-story dining room, which is really like a courtyard. We wanted the connection between the inside and the outside, the beautiful garden, and we really want that feel of this courtyard that you feel like you're in Europe, maybe the south of France.
Wow, like Piazza, and you look up and there's the
beam ceiling and the 2-story window with the drapes, the big mirrors and the olive trees. So even when it's snowing outside, as long as it's sunny,
you still feel like you're somewhere in Italy. Oh, this is great. I love how you've taken a really big space, that's the kitchen, we'll get to that in a second, and separated into yet another really comfortable sitting area.
Well, we've seen a lot of kitchen family rooms and open plan spaces. This is semi-open. So we have the seating area, which is, you know, the really comfy family room with a beautiful view of the garden. And instead of being completely open, and instead of having a wall, we did the pantry, and we used our wallpaper on the back, which looks like oak paneling.
Wow.
And on the other side is the kitchen. So we've got our appliances, our signature series appliances. On this side, our refrigerator, our island. And then on this wall, you can notice everything is in this neutral color.
Yeah.
This wall we did in the dark, dark charcoal black. And to add that pop. And that ode to Tudor houses that had the leaded glass, we did a more modern leaded glass on the cabinet. So it's a modern interpretation of Tudor leaded windows.
Yeah, a little bit of frostiness for mystery, and the stained glass does give you a sort of a period feel that you're being taken back in time. I'm not the best cook, I gotta admit that, but I would try here.
Yeah, well, this is the place to do it because, you know, this incredible stove, we have a deep fryer here, and then gas, and then induction. And this is, you know, from our signature appliance series. This is incredible. So, and then the microwave drawer here. And for the flooring, we did this inset of Caesar stone. We have Caesar stone for the counters. So it's almost like a carpet of stone, but it's great at the sink because if you spill or drop things, it's not on the hardwood, it's on the stone.
It is stunning. I can't wait to take a tour of the other floors with you. And a reminder that if you do win this grand prize, $8.3 million package, including this home, everything Brian has done here is yours. So get your tickets. We're launching today at PrincessMargaretLotto.com. We're showing you a picture of the BMW 2023 all-electric, plus you get $500,000 in cash, so you can live here worry-free. Stick around. We'll have more of a tour from this gorgeous Oakville showroom. Oh, the Princess Margaret Home Lottery Fall Edition launching today. 20,000 prizes, $19 million in value, and part of that, the grand prize package, $8.3 million in value, including this beautiful Tudor revival-inspired home, plus BMW all-electric and $500,000 in cash. Every dollar spent on tickets goes into life-saving research that stays right here in Toronto. Brian Gluckstein, celebrity designer, is taking me and you on a tour of this incredible Oakville show home. Brian, we're on the upper floor now, I'm mesmerized.
There's lots to see, so let's go in. We've got the 3 bedrooms on this side of the house, and big windows, you know, very bright, high ceilings. A lot of the bedding I've designed is in here, adds those pops of color.
Very warm,
Now this bedroom is attached to the other bedroom through this bathroom, and we did a floating vanity with the window in between, so you get all this natural light.
Gorgeous.
And the water closet and the shower. Wonderful space. I just love the space. And this is a little different, a little more masculine with the grays. Again, the windows on either side of the bed, and a really cozy space. I think this is a really cozy space.
I like sort of the blues in the different rooms. The shades very warm.
Yes, and here we have the blue. We did this chalky dark blue. We painted the trim and all the door trim you can see, and the closet built-in's the same color, so it gets that moody effect.
There's a really neat feature in the bathroom as well.
There is. The bathroom is wonderful, and I love the tile. We use this blue and white concrete tile on the floor. And it just adds a real pop to that. Big surprise.
And there's architecture and structure. The roof, that little window over the toilet too. Yes. Practical. If you yell at someone's going to the store, oh, pick up some TP, please. I don't mean to be crass, but it's functional.
And that was designed because the roof line, you know, in these Tudor houses is all over.
I love that. And this especially, we picked you up in this little nook, but almost for playing games.
This is a great space. This is actually over the outdoor porch. And we did this work area, which is great for doing work or homework. A beautiful bay window overlooking the street and the mature trees. That's what's so beautiful about this neighborhood, all the mature trees. And that's what inspired this room, the 2-story dining room courtyard. The trees really bring the inside out. Wow. Even the pool deck and the interior courtyard, the stone is the same color.
I love this perspective. You can say hello and see if anyone's cooked you breakfast.
Exactly, and we have a washer-dryer from LG and a steam unit, which is great because you can hang your suit or your dress in there and it steams all the wrinkles out.
Modern technology, I love it.
Yes, now in the principal bedroom, we did the vaulted ceiling, we paneled it, and again, really cozy. We did a boucle bed that we designed, and the bedding is one of our designs. Just a very nice, it feels very cozy and quiet. And you'll notice throughout the house a lot of wallpaper.
Yeah.
And that really adds a softness.
Oh, it looks like it has texture to it.
It looks like it has texture.
That's
this
amazing.
is our Gluckstein Elements wallpaper. It's a peel and stick, but it adds that look of texture and warmth, and you want that in all these rooms, and you want to define these rooms, so with color and wallpaper. And then
I love the floor.
You know, your oasis, which is your own little ensuite spa. So we have a great walk-in shower. Notice how we're doing showers without curbs, so you don't have to step over the curb. And the water closet with the frosted door, the tub in front of the window, and all these beautiful American Standard faucets, which have sort of a deco-inspired feeling, and the fluted vanity. So you'll see a lot of the detail. We saw it on the fireplace, in the primary bedroom, and on the vanity, all those little details.
This is so stunning. And there is more to this house, a lot more. We're gonna take you to the lower level. We're gonna show you the spa, the workout room, and then outdoor to the pool. And of course, this grand prize package includes an all-electric BMW. Take a look at this, and $500,000 cash. PrincessMargaretLotto.com. It's where you want to go and get your ticket, because this is such an incredibly vast and beautiful home. 7,765 square feet, all part of the $8.3 million grand prize pack, which includes an all-electric BMW 2023 and $500,000 in cash. PrincessMargaretLotto.com. Every dollar you spend goes into life-saving cancer research right here in Toronto. Promised you another level of tour. It just goes on and on and on. Brian Gluckstein, we don't have time for a game of pool, maybe later, but come along with us. We're gonna take a whole look at the lower floor, which is exceptional. It's not a lower floor, it's just another beautiful section of this home, right, Brian?
So we have a guest bedroom down here. We used one of my favorite Gluckstein home bedding patterns with that purple in it. And then we did this arch niche with the wallpaper and a desk area. So that has a little architectural fun. And notice all the window wells come very low. I don't like the windows up high. I like to bring them down low so you get more light in it. We have an ensuite washroom for the bedroom and for the main entertaining spaces. On this side, we have our TV room that's sunken down, very cozy, lots of seating there.
And so bright with the pot lights, it really feels like you're on a main level.
Absolutely, and we wanted, last year we did a very dark, moody one. We wanted to do bright and fresh here, so we did it in the creams and the grays and kept it very warm. And then one of the things we did, we have a very large laundry room here.
I thought it was an entertaining space,
well,
to be honest.
It is, because we've designed this so it can be almost like a downstairs kitchen. We have our LG washer dryer tower here hidden.
No way.
And we put it behind the doors, so when you're entertaining, you can serve food down here, and that's why the glass doors.
The laundry party will be on trend for 2024.
The party, the party. And then we have a juice bar set up here.
Wow.
Because we wanted a healthy juice bar. We have the drinking bar upstairs, and we have the juice bar down here, and that works really well into this whole sort of healthy area.
Oh, this is incredible.
Where we have this really big gym, and we did the big windows you can see that go down the mirrored wall, and
it's got free weights is really great. What do you lift, Brian? Are you
nothing? I don't do any exercise.
Okay. We can spot each other later then.
Exactly. This is what I use. I don't use this.
Okay, the spa. Come on with us, because this is wow factor.
So this is the spa. So we have a fireplace, the massage table, the whirlpool tub, which I just love.
That's stunning.
Isn't that incredible? And it's chromotherapy.
No masseuse comes with the house, so that's the only thing you're responsible for.
That's what I like to do. And then the steam room in here.
Okay.
But
no diving. That's very cute.
No diving.
I like the little details, and I think when you're trying to get in the headspace of, in this room, it's obviously mind, body, soul, relaxation. I think it's, scene setting, looking around and feeling that is consistently everywhere. You've got a fireplace here, beautiful detail on the floor.
The mosaic floor. And this is a space that you want, it's a crazy world out there. Come here and just relax, and you sit in the tub, take the steam, have the massage, exercise. It's about taking care of yourself. And it really works here, and it's fun to do it.
So if I spent the rest of the show in this room, do you think I'd get in trouble, or would it just be
No, you wouldn't get in trouble. We'll just close the drape. We'll close the drape. Okay. Get you a masseuse.
We're going to take you into the back area of the house where there is a pool and a beautiful area to entertain outdoors. This house just keeps on giving. It is the Oakville Show House, part of the $8.3 million grand prize for the Princess Margaret Home Lottery. And take a look at what comes with it. A 2023 all-electric BMW. This could be your car, and $500,000 cash. You don't gotta worry about nothing. We will be back with much more from the beautiful show home as the Princess Margaret Home Lottery Fall Edition continues with its launch and the sneak peeks of what you could win. And boy, your money goes to amazing places to help and find a cure for cancer, life-saving research right here in Toronto. Now, this is the Princess Margaret Home Lottery Fall Edition 2023. Over 20,000 prizes valued at $19 million. And one of those prize packages is the grand prize. And this is the show home, 7,765 square feet of beautiful Tudor-inspired home. And we've given you a tour all morning, but it is absolutely stunning. And remember, every dollar you spend on tickets for this lottery goes into life-saving research right here in Toronto at Princess Margaret. So this is just one of the many reasons why you should get your ticket, princessmargaretlotto.com. We've moved to the outdoor space, and Brian Gluckstein, you standing right here. This is stunning. So it's a very long, beautiful space. You had enough room to put in a pool.
We did. It's a pie-shaped lot, so it widens quite a bit at the back, and we have a loggia off the living room with a sofa and some chairs, a little raised garden there, this fabulous lap pool, dining off the family room kitchen, loungers on either side, and a grass area here, and the lake is just through those trees right there. You can see through the trees. The lake
just a few
is right
properties
there.
over. The lake is right there. This is on a cul-de-sac, and everything about this property, when we're looking out the windows, they're mature trees. There is a sense of serenity and peace. So you're coming out here, you're not hearing highway, you're not hearing whizzing cars. It's perfectly suited, and there's two entrances to come out here, depending on your mood.
Yeah, you come out from the family room kitchen, you come out from the living room, but it's true, we are in Oakville, and Oakville is is a beautiful, established neighborhood, beautiful old houses, beautiful trees. And when we design these houses, we want them to fit into the neighborhood. And this house fits perfectly into the neighborhood. It looks like it's been here for years.
I can imagine waking up, obviously using your spectacular kitchen, which we already showed with my limited skills, and then just coming out, having a nice little swim in the pool here, relaxing with a book. What was your design inspiration? You called it something I'd never even heard before.
This is a loggia.
A
So we
loggia.
have the loggia off the living room, and there, you know, I had something like this when I was growing up, and I love sitting under here in the rain.
Oh, it's got a...
So,
yeah, it's got a...
and what we did was we put a skylight here because the loggia, you want to protect it, but it still allows light into the living room. Sometimes when you build loggias, it gets dark in those rooms.
Right.
So by putting in this oversized skylight, it allows light here, light into the living room, but protects you. So when it's raining, this is such a great place to sit. And if you have an outdoor heater, you can take this into November.
I feel so pedestrian because I knew pergolas, but I'd never heard of a loggia.
Loggia,
So I'm a bit
loggia.
jealous of your upbringing. But you know what? It's unbelievable. For $100, you get a ticket. You could end up...
$100.
$100.
And so, like, we walk around the house all the time, we're like, $100. Someone gets this house with everything in it, the dishes, the glasses, the furniture, the art. There's a lot of Canadian art donated by some incredible Canadian artists throughout the house. So when you're walking through the house, really take a look at the art because we have some of the best Canadian artists and photographers that have contributed to the house.
And remind us a little bit, so Tudor...
It's
revival.
a Tudor revival, so it's a more contemporary version. It has a lot of the peaks, the bays, but bigger windows. Not as much timber, higher ceilings than a typical Tudor, but it has a lot of the scale and the details of a Tudor. Again, it's a updated version and it fits into the neighborhood.
So you get everything, not only all the additions that you put in here in terms of design and furniture, you also get a brand new 2023 fully electric BMW plus $500,000 in cash. So you don't have to worry about all the bills coming for a while. You can just enjoy this property. And remember, there are over 20,000 prizes, $19 million in value. There's the add-on 50/50. There's the cash calendar. Go to princessmargaretlotto.com. Do not miss this opportunity. Brian, let's go sit by the pool. I'm going to send it to break. And boy, what a great morning. I am so inspired, and I think I know where I'm going to put my $100.
Oh, it's a good investment.
It's a great investment. I'm going to, I don't know what to do. There's so much to do with it. Let's go back to the spa.
But
Work
you
out.
can see over there, right through that
the lake.
fence is the lake.
I love it.
So we're really close. You have the smell, that fresh smell of the lake. A great place to spend. And then after this, you can go down to the spa and have a steam.
Yes.
And a massage after your laps in the pool. It really has everything anybody could ever want in a house.
It's so stunning. You've done such a remarkable job.
Thank
you
you.
for the tour this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure people are going to absolutely be thrilled coming through here as well, see it for themselves.
Check out this superstar. Frisbee Rob is no stranger to the Guinness World Records, breaking and making 12 records, and 6 of them in the last year alone.
That's right. Joining us now is Frisbee Rob, a.k.a. Rob McLeod, and Bill Coulter hanging out with Sailor down at the beach. Look at that fancy book, the Guinness World Records 2024. Bill, they're all over the pages.
Yeah, I got an update for you as well. I thought the intro was going to come to me. It's actually 13 now, and 6 of them featured in this year's Guinness World Records 2024, and it's available today. That's a big launch. So we're here with Rob McLeod, a.k.a. Frisbee Rob, and Sailor. I'm going to hand ththese off because I'm going to have some fun. Thank you so much. So tell me a little bit about sort of your journey through the world record-breaking process. 13 now.
Yeah, first record I really set was on my own, and then I started throwing a dog, set a record with his housemate, I guess, who passed away a few years ago. Started competing with Sailor. We broke a Guinness World Record title a few years ago.
So
and
cool.
Ever since, it's just been something I love to go after.
He's Whippet and
a Border Collie.
A really smart dog. So let's get things going and kind of show me what kind of tricks do you kind of start with and move forward with? You had the spinny thing going on?
Yeah, short little things, but there's a lot of things possible with a Frisbee. So I could hand
like
that to
this.
you. You could spin that on your
Bam.
finger. That's one thing you could do.
Look, Ma, Guinness World Record ready.
The record we set was with a little mini Frisbee, so has a lot of fun with that one.
Okay.
But normally I'll throw a regular size disc for him.
I love it.
Not a ton of work, it's just making it fun for him. You can see he really wants it. Yeah, he really wants
give
that.
us a couple of examples,
Sure.
and you know, it's pretty impressive. 13 broken records. You hear a lot of people who set their whole life achievement at one.
let's go.
I know some of yours have been on
Good boy.
look at
Come here.
that.
Come here.
Nicely done. Some of
here.
yours have been on skates with Frisbees. With a dog, that must have taken a bit of an adjustment because you're working with someone else who can be a little unpredictable.
Let's go. Yeah, the nice thing about dogs is they work hard for you. Sometimes the challenge with, if you compete on a hockey team with individuals, they have different motivations. It's very clear what his motivation is. He'll work for me. Sometimes I actually have to stop him from going because he'll just keep going until he can't go anymore.
Okay.
But it's been just an amazing opportunity to connect with an animal on a different level. It's been really cool.
We're both big dog lovers. I have almost 17-year-old Chihuahua. He was pretty good at catching in his day. But give me a feel, because obviously this is next level of something maybe I could try. I don't know if Sailor will kind of follow a Frisbee, but I figure he's pretty adaptable.
We could try. We could try.
So
the biggest thing, hold on to that. Just going to flick your wrist, say around behind you. So just flick like that around. He'll go around and then just start moving.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I just do like a little thing like this.
Yeah, so
Sailor.
he has to see it.
Okay.
Come here, Sailor. Right here.
See?
Sailor. Right here.
Obviously, he knows who he breaks records with. Sailor.
Yeah, so you just say around.
Okay, around?
Yep.
Here we go. Woo.
Nice.
Oh, maybe I should have thrown a little bit higher. You want to try that again? Okay. Boom. Oh, good job. Okay, Sailor. Okay, up higher. Woo. Go, go, go. Oh,
nice.
Good
There
job,
we go.
buddy.
Good boy.
So tell me about the difference of the little one, because you said he see, look at this. You jump up. Whippets are incredible. All right.
He wants the Frisbee.
Oh, he wants the Frisbee. Okay, so is it easier or harder with the big one or the small one, or just different?
This one's really easy to throw for distance.
Okay.
So the Stampeders half time show, I threw that one.
Oh, right.
You want to make sure it's a dog safe disc. That's the biggest thing.
Let me step back and give me a couple of examples of some of the fun you have with Sailor.
Yeah, I mean, for him and I, it's just a lot of long throws. I can do a...
I love it. Oh, wow, that is impressive. Good boy,
puppy.
Sailor. Come on back
And
here.
he'll do that over and over.
And the record
and
with
over.
him, it was the longest for different kinds
You
of
try with the
Frisbees?
mini Frisbee. With the mini.
Frisbee.
Ready? Let's go.
Boom. Oh, I love this. Good boy.
And he doesn't want that one. He wants this one.
He wants the bigger one.
He wants
okay,
this
you
one.
keep throwing with Sailor. Rob McLeod, a.k.a. Frisbee Rob, and Sailor. 6 records featured in this year's Guinness World Records 2024. It's available at bookstores everywhere today. Go out and get your copy. And we're going to continue to have fun here at Cherry Beach Dog Park.
In 2018, I developed a neurological condition called Ramsay-Hunt syndrome. Over the course of 6 days, I went from being very athletic and very fit to not being able to walk. I felt like I don't have any purpose. It got to the point where I just didn't want to be here anymore.
A 2019 study showed that 1 in 6 youth has thought about ending their life.
Suicide has one ally, and that ally is silence. If we don't talk about it, we allow it to creep into our lives and the lives of people we care about. If we can talk
Our huge topic here this Friday is the Canadian premiere of award-winning filmmaker Matthew Wagner's film When Hope Breaks Through. It's inspired by the true story of paddleboarder Mike Shorman.
And for more on this inspiring tale, we're joined on the lake with Mike Shorman himself this morning. He is live on the paddleboard. Bill Coulter also standing by. Bill, take it away.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the core strength right now to be out there with Mike, but I'm sure he's going to get on me to get on that because I have been on paddleboards, and it's an incredible. Mike, good morning to you, by the way.
Morning,
and
Bill.
Congratulations on this film that's going to be premiered here on Friday. It really encapsulates a journey you've been on since 2018. Can you give us a little bit of perspective on that journey and how it's being put together to show people a great message and story?
Thank you. So When Hope Breaks Through is directed by Matthew Wagner, and it tells the story of the Canadian mental health crisis and examines our own relationships with our own mental health. I had a mental health struggle and challenge in 2018 when I developed a series of disabilities all at once, and from there, we set out on a journey, and last year, you guys were great with helping out, but we crossed all 5 Great Lakes, and now that's going to be in this film coming out.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I watched the trailer, and something that really stuck out to me is when you were first diagnosed with Ramsay-Hunt, and you're a very athletic guy. Purpose. is something that, you know, it kind of aligns with hope. You need a reason to wake up, and I think Michael Hainsworth has said it, and know that today can be better than yesterday. And I love that message. Michael Landsberg, rather.
Yeah, no, I think, you know, we all need a reason to get out of bed in the morning. And for me, that was having something to look forward to. And there was a time where I was told that I would never get on a paddleboard ever again. And with, you know, the support of community and amazing people around me, we worked to achieve that. And I'm just really grateful.
And you got a lot of big voices. Michael Landsberg, we've had him on the show a number of times during Bell Let's Talk. He's detailed and openly discussed his own sort of battle with depression. I think it's important to have that dialogue and continue to see out there that people are going on the same journey as you.
Absolutely, no. So, you know, mental health is a huge crisis in Canada. 4,000 people will take their lives this year. And, you know, it's one of the leading causes of death in young Canadians, aside from car accidents. So we hope that it puts a spotlight and shed some light to what's going on in this country with mental health right now.
It's a great message. Now, you've already seen the film. I haven't had the privilege. Can you tell me about some of those voices, like Michael Landsberg and the director of CAMH? How important is it to have all kinds of voices telling the story?
Right. So I think that, you know, telling the story, this is through the lens of the filmmaker. It's an honor to be the subject and have that work recognized. But to have the different voices help tell the story, it's important because it tells the story in an unbiased way. And then also it gives the scientific data that's presented and the medical information that's really important in preventing suicide and helping with mental health awareness.
You know, we've been following your journey, really impressed by everything you've accomplished, disability or no disability. What kind of feedback have you got? Because I know this is lined up and probably has been shown in some film festivals already. Tell me about how inspiring you are to others.
Thank you. No, I hope that, you know, it resonates with audiences and they recognize then that they see themselves in this journey. You know, I'm just one person. We all go through struggles, and the message really is to normalize that we all go through struggles and that we're all playing the same game here.
And you obviously are waking up tomorrow thinking you can do even more. What's next for Mike Sherman?
So this will run through the Canadian and the International Film Festival circuit. Yeah. We've had a lot of great response, and the next 6 weeks are very exciting. So touring and speaking in schools and colleges and universities and organizations.
Maybe one day showing out on the water so people on paddleboards with or without disabilities can come see. Who knows what the future holds? But tomorrow could be a better day. Mike Sherman, an incredible journey you've been on, and thank you for sharing it in this work. And again, it is When Hope Breaks Through. It's going to be premiering here on Friday. We'll be back with much more from Cherry Beach. And thank you, Mike Sherman.
Thank you.
Incredible.
Jurassic World comes to life in an action-packed live arena show.
And Gia Lee this morning is here to tee it up and get you up close to all your favorite dinosaurs this morning at Scotiabank Arena. G, we know these aren't real dinosaurs, but it's got to feel a little bit real when you take a look at what you're experiencing this morning.
Oh, the adventure begins, and yes, the dinosaurs are incredible. They're lifelike, and this is the first time Jurassic World Live Tour has ever come to Toronto. So it starts tonight, 6 shows this weekend, and then next weekend in Hamilton, 6 shows as well. We have an incredible giveaway, so stick around. I'm going to call in Stephen Weimer now. He's one of the performers for the show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I'm so excited to see these dinosaurs. I'm a little nervous. Are they friendly?
Oh yeah. Well, not really to us on the stage, but as you're in the stands watching,
yes,
it's very exciting to watch us get chased around by dinosaurs out there.
Tell me a little bit about the show.
Right. So Jurassic World Live actually brings a very immersive experience right here to your hometown. So instead of going to the movies and watching it on the big screen, you can watch it right here in front of your eyes. So this is the only show in the world where you can have fight choreo, bike stunts, and dinosaurs all in one show. And actually, here we have
here we have
a raptor right here.
So tell me a little bit about this guy. This is a raptor?
Yeah, so this is one of the raptors in our show. As you can see, they're pretty fun to look at. So just don't be scared if you want to go up there.
So they like children, but do they like reporters?
I don't know if they like reporters too much.
Can I pet them?
I would keep your distance. I'll keep your distance. But yeah, this is one of 3 raptors that we have in the show.
Wow.
And did I mention we have a 40-foot long T-Rex?
That comes out on the show as well.
Yeah.
It's so lifelike, it's incredible.
Yeah, speaking of lifelike, our T-Rex actually, it's the same T-Rex from the Jurassic World movie. It has all the scars that it has from the Indominus Rex fight at the end of the movie, and it's so incredible to look at. I'm still on awe every time I see it.
And then there's actually a pre-show where the kids can come down and take photos with the dinosaurs. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So 1 hour before the show starts, you guys could actually come down here onto the floor and take photos with the Triceratops, Stegosaurus. We actually have the gyrosphere. It's the only working gyrosphere in the world. And yeah, just come down here and take some pictures with your family. It's a great time.
And you're a performer on the show. Can you give us a little hint of what you do?
I am one of the motorcycle riders for the show. Yeah.
And are you a good guy or a bad guy?
I play a bad guy, and it's a great time. I get chased around by this guy quite a bit in the show.
I can't get over how real this looks. I'm going to try to pet again.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so again, Jurassic World Live, first time ever in Toronto here at Scotiabank Arena. We are giving away an incredible prize. We are giving away 4 family packs, so 1 prize each half hour during the show. All you have to do is go to cp24.com/contest or scan that code on the screen. Your code word this half hour is T-Rex. Good luck. We have 3 more of these that we're giving away all morning, so you definitely want to stay tuned. And if you want more information, all you have to do is go to ticketmaster.ca or JurassicWorldLiveTour.com. Where does the adventure take us next, Stephen?
It takes us to Hamilton.
Okay.
Hamilton next week.
Love it. I am getting a behind-the-scenes look at what these performers wear and how they go about mimicking these dinosaurs. And there are more than 24 life-size dinosaurs in this show. Very lifelike. Joining me now is Mitchell Littlefield. He's a performer. Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
All right, so you put this vest on me.
Yep.
How much does this weigh?
So this is a 60-pound vest, which is about half of what our dinosaurs actually weigh. So imagine doubling that up and then running around sprinting the stage and doing choreo and everything with it.
So every performer has, the costume is that heavy?
Yes, so the dinos are that heavy, yeah.
I've only worn, this is 60 pounds. I've only been wearing it for about a minute and I can't get over how heavy this is.
Yeah.
I have a whole new respect for my cameraman Ken right now, I really do. All right, so I've got the vest on and now walk me through this.
So these are our baby Stegosaurus. So this is kind of what's inside of the costume. So you put your arms through here, get like down and crouched, and then you go right foot, right arm, left foot, left arm, and you kind of just walk like this.
I don't know if I can do that with this extra weight on me.
I think you got it.
Oh my goodness, okay. And then again, it's right
foot, right arm,
okay.
and then left foot, left arm. Yep.
I don't have to make the sound effects of a dinosaur, right? Don't ask me to make All right. Wow. Okay, actually, with the vest on, I really get a sense of what it's like
Yeah.
to be a dinosaur.
Yeah.
And then tell me a little bit about this.
So these are our little hand puppets that we use for training. So we have like an overhead track, so like the show, so we can hear what's going on. And you gotta like mimic the track. So you'll like learn when your cues are and when your noises are. So like when a raptor like barks or something, you're like bark, bark. And then
Is
you
that
like
what a raptor sounds like? Bark,
That's
bark?
not what a raptor sounds like. I can't do a raptor noise. But then you like, so you'll like learn through the hand puppet how to do it, which will translate over to the dinosaurs. So instead of having all of that weight on you and trying to learn this, we learn first with this, and then we transfer it over to the big puppets, and then that's how we do that.
That's incredible. I didn't realize how much studying was involved in trying to mimic a dinosaur.
We spent 3 months training for this whole show. It was workouts, constant working out, constantly just doing everything and learning the tracks, learning everything. getting proficient in everything, and then we finally brought it out onto the real stage and for everyone to see.
Incredible. And so Jurassic World Live Tour, first time in Toronto, and we are giving away 4 family packs, so 1 each half hour. So all you have to do is go to cp24.com/contest or scan the code that you see on the screen right there. Your code word this half hour is Stegosaurus. All right, Stegosaurus. And again, the show starts tonight. It runs all weekend here in Toronto, 6 shows in Toronto, and then it heads over to Hamilton next weekend. Go to ticketmaster.ca or JurassicWorldLiveTour.com. All right, you can do the sound effects as I walk. Thanks so much, Mitchell.
Yeah.
You know, I thought I had a cool job, but Stevie here has a really cool job. This is a dino rig, and he's not a puppeteer, he's a dino tier, right?
That's correct.
Good morning, Stevie. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
All right, so tell me a little bit more of this dino rig and how are you operating
So
it?
this right here is our dino rig. So this is what our dino tiers use to practice and get ready for shows. So this is just a head mold of our raptor, one of our raptors that we have in the show.
Yes.
So we're just looking to the left, looking to the right, and this mechanism back here is actually how we make our dinosaurs come to life.
And this allows you as a performer to train and mimic the expressions?
Correct.
Okay.
Right, so it's just practicing making our raptors look alive, looking up to the sky and curious and trying to search and see what's going on, looking down and sniffing and trying to find wherever they're going to go hunt or look for their,
Right.
you know, whatever they're hunting down during the show.
Okay, so if I were to ask this raptor right here, as you know, Toronto's basketball team, Toronto Raptors. So
That's
if I say,
right.
hey Raptor, how are we going to win the championship this year? Yep, we are. Yay, go Raptors! Okay, and then tell me what kind of dinosaur Mitchell is operating.
So over here we actually have our Troodon in the show. Our Troodon goes by Genie. It's short for genius because it's one of the smartest dinosaurs to ever live. And this rig is just a little bit different. So instead of having the more handlebar style like our Raptors, this one is more of like a stick shift operated. So looking to the right, looking to the left is more of like a turn with one hand. And then to bark and bite would be just that center handle down the middle.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right, how do I operate this? You're going to show me.
Yeah, I'll show you how. Okay, so go ahead. We go ahead and step up.
Yep.
There we go. Yep. And so go ahead and try and look over here to your left.
Like this?
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Looking over to the right.
Yes.
Turn back over here. And then if you can, try and just get that nice head movement up. There we go. Yep. That's perfect.
And then how do you get the mouth to move?
The mouth, so you're going to go ahead and go right down here by your thumb.
Yes.
And then just give it a nice light little flicker. There we go. Yep.
Like
That's
that?
just like that.
Like
yeah,
that?
Just like that.
Oh my goodness, but I'm surprised at how much work is involved just to get its head to lift up
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when you're in that raptor and you're in an enclosed surface, you got to make
Right.
sure your arms stay nice and close. So you're really using a lot of wrist and grip strength. So our dinosaurs have to train a lot, working on their grip strength and just trying to get that raptor to stay alive.
Well, you have to be in incredible shape to do
Oh yeah,
this.
big time. Big
Especially
time.
because it's life size.
Right, yes, correct. And our raptors weigh up to 145 pounds. So you're walking around with 145 pounds trying to move ahead and make everything look alive. It takes a crazy athleticism and skill.
Amazing. All right, so Jurassic World Live Tour is in Toronto starting tonight for 6 shows this weekend, and then it heads to Hamilton next weekend for another 6 shows. It's the first time Jurassic World Live Tour has come to Toronto, and we are giving away 4 family packs, 1 each half hour. So all you have to do is go to cp24.com/contests or scan the code on your screen. Your code word this hour is Brontosaurus. So you either scan that bar code on the screen or go to cp24.com/contest. Brontosaurus is your code word. It's inspired obviously from the movie, and then to make it feel like you're actually in Jurassic World, they have more than 24 life-size dinosaurs and performers and a storyline attached to it too. So it's a lot of fun, especially for the kids. They're gonna love it. And it's the first time Jurassic World Live Tour has come to Toronto. So it starts today, 6 shows this weekend, and then heads to Hamilton next weekend. And this is a North American tour, so this is a really big deal. And we do have an incredible giveaway, so stay tuned. Joining me now are 2 of the performers. You met them earlier, they're back again, Stephen and Mitchell. So tell me a little bit about your performance in the show.
Yeah, so here's our bikes, and yeah. So our performance of the show, we do a lot of cool stunts. We do like a lot of 180 nose wheelies, a lot of wheelies. I'm one of the bad guys in the show, and Mitch over here, he's a hero. He plays the hero. Yeah, so I'm chasing him around on stage. And I chase him around, and my favorite stunt in the show is when I get tail whipped off the bike and I do a front flip in the air over a velociraptor and land on the ground.
That sounds dangerous.
Oh, extremely, but it's also very safe.
Okay,
it's also very safe.
We train very hard. We train very hard to make it safe.
Yes. And tell me a little bit about the training involved in all of this.
So me and him both grew up riding motorcycles, and that's kind of how we got this job. And then we went down to Feld and trained there for 3 months, and it was just riding every day, getting everything squared away and sound, and then we slowly incorporated it into the show to keep everything safe.
All right. Stephen, why don't you hop on a bike? Give us a little idea of what you do in the show, and we'll talk to Mitchell for just a little bit. And again, what's really cool is that you have these more than 24 life-size dinosaurs, and you incorporate a storyline into this, which I thought was really cool. Come over here, Mitchell. Over here? We'll give Stephen some room there.
Yeah, so we, all the dinosaurs and the motorcycles and everything, there's definitely a lot going on. It's amazing to watch. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a good time. Yeah.
And it's family fun. This is what I love. Like, the kids are going to love this. When you see the kids screaming for joy, go ahead. Oh, yeah. Show me. Let's see what you can
stand over here with me? Watch this.
So what's happening here?
So he's going to do a 180 nose wheelie, just like that. So we flip around, get on the front tire, use a lot of front brakes. He'll swing one right next to us. Woo! And then see just simple sit-down wheelies. This circle wheelie around us. So this is my favorite trick we do in the show. It's called.
Totally safe. I told my boss I wouldn't do this, but for the camera.
So he'll do this, and he can just sit here and circle around us for as long as he wants. He'll get real nice and close where you can even touch him. But yeah. So this is just some of the riding. We do these around the dinosaurs, some of the characters.
Right.
Yeah. It's a great time.
And it must be fun, especially when the dinosaurs are on stage as well,
yes.
right?
I think it's the most fun part of the entire show. I've done a couple of other roles, and I always like the bikes. The bikes are just so fun.
Of course, right? Stephen, you look like you're having a great time. And then when you see the kids in the audience, and they're just like, wow, that must bring so much joy to you.
Oh, yeah. So also, like, one of my favorite stunts in the show is right at the beginning. We have a huge jump. We come in, Dukes of Hazzard. We take this jump, and the whole crowd goes wild. It's so much fun.
I feel it. You guys have the best jobs. All right. I'm going to stand right here in the middle, let you do your thing. And again, we have an incredible giveaway. Go ahead, gentlemen. We have an incredible giveaway. We're giving away 4 family packs. So we gave away one each half hour. For your chance to win this incredible giveaway, all you have to do is go to cp24.com/contest or scan that barcode on the screen. Your code word this half hour is Triceratops. That's right, Triceratops. Your chance to win tickets for this incredible show. For more information, Ticketmaster.ca or JurassicWorldLiveTour.com.